Hi, my name is Dr. Fawn McNeil-Haber, and I am a licensed clinical psychologist at Brave Minds Psychological Services in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. I'm also a food allergy mom, and I am here to empower you to be brave and embrace life despite food allergies. So last time we talked about the experience of your child having an anaphylactic reaction and ways to help prevent your child from experiencing trauma as a reaction to that experience. This time, I want to share with you a few ways to help manage your own reaction to that experience. So first, I want to talk about the tsunami of emotions that come after your child has had an anaphylactic reaction. You know, everything in our body gears up to save our child, from the epinephrine to going to the ER. And afterwards, when things come back down, suddenly we realize just how terrified we are. Some of the emotions that go with that include guilt, whether you were the one that created the situation where the anaphylactic reaction happened, or it happened at school or with a relative. Regardless, we are the parents and we feel the guilt of not having protected our child. And let me tell you, if for whatever reason, looking back, you didn't do things quite the way you wanted to, that brings on the guilt even more. And I remember delaying providing my child with that epinephrine shot. And first, the ER doctor told me you should have given it kind of at this point, much earlier than at the ER. And with all the adrenaline running, that didn't really sink in until the next day when I was speaking with the allergist, who had reiterated that I should have given the shot at this one particular point, which we did not. And the guilt is immense of what could have happened, might have happened, which brings me from the guilt to the what ifs after this. And so after things have calmed down, you're back at home, your mind starts going through the what ifs, the what could have happened, the scenarios, the worst case scenarios, and it's heart-wrenching. And finally, we get into, or we've been all along, the fear, the immense feelings of fear, the physical agitation, the stomach turning, the pit, the terror of an anaphylactic reaction. And so we, as I mentioned in the last video, we are not alone in this. Every 3 minutes, someone goes to the ER for a food allergy reaction. 40% of kids who have food allergies will experience an anaphylactic reaction. So what do we do with this tsunami of emotions that comes? So there are a few things. One, let the emotions come. We have to feel the fear, feel the guilt, and let them flow through us without holding on to them, without fighting, to just let us feel that orchestra of vibrations in our body of emotions without judging ourselves. Two, we want to calm our body. So we want to feel our emotions, but we also want to calm our body because, see, a traumatic experience leads to all this agitation in the body. And really, we have to work with our body to calm it. So what are some ways that we can physically calm ourselves? This may be slow, deep breathing. That really allows our respiratory system to communicate with our brain that we are safe now, we can be calm, we can bring ourselves physiologically to a point of calm and rest. This may be warm showers. This may be things that help us to take care of ourselves, to bring our agitation down. 3, we need to tell our story. There's something powerful, really powerful in telling our stories of what happens. This could be to whatever your food allergy tribe is. This could be a Facebook group. This could be your best friend. This could be journaling, to really get out that experience so our mind isn't turning it over and over again. Because it's not helpful to just replay it in our mind. It's not helpful to ruminate on those what ifs. We really need to take a little bit of time to tell that narrative to its true end of coming home with our child. Next, we need to get any support that we need, whether it's hearing from others about how much they care about us, all the ways that we are amazing, good parents, and embracing, and so I get to 5, embracing that learning that comes with going through this experience, what we can gain from it, what we have learned from it. I have learned when to give that epinephrine. It needs to be immediate. And then finally, embracing our child, embracing life, and being able to move forward without the fear holding us back from living. So I hope this was able to provide you with a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of how to move through the trauma of experiencing an anaphylactic reaction. So if this resonates with you, share it with someone else who you think could really benefit from this information. Visit us at www.bravemindsnj.com. Take care.